Good morning, 11th grade. I'm Coach D, and today we'll have a lesson on Introduction to Algebra II. Alright, in this PowerPoint, I'll basically just give you some of the topics that you'll learn throughout the year. There's a couple of slides that have examples on it. We'll do a few of them together, then I ask that you do the rest of them on your own. Please remember to show your work and turn it in with your package on Tuesday. Alright, so some of the things that we'll learn about in math this year in 11th grade will be basic algebra, linear relations, solving systems, matrices, quadratic equations, polynomial functions, and radicals and exponents. Alright, and this next slide is going to be a few examples. Obviously, like I said, we'll do a few of them together, and then I'm going to ask that you do the rest of them on your own. Alright, so for number 1, x plus 13.2 equals 21.6. Alright, so for this, you are solving for x. Alright, you're solving for x. So to do that, you have to isolate the variable. What that means is you want to get the letter on the side of the equal sign by itself. So you have to do the opposite. Alright, so right here, to get this 13.2 away from this x, you have to subtract it. Alright, so because it's positive, you do the opposite. So you subtract 13.2 here. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you have to do to both. Okay, so you're going to subtract 13.2 here. Obviously, this one is going to cancel itself out, and we're going to bring down x. Alright, the x equals. Alright, now you want to just do your basic math. 6 minus 2 is 4, 21 minus 13 is 8. Alright, so x equals 8.4. Alright, so this is what you have. Now, you always want to go back and check your work. So basically what you do is you're going to plug what you get the value of x to be into the equation. So you will have 8.4 plus 13.2 equals 21.6. Is this correct? Let's just do the math. 4, addition, 2 plus 4 is 6, 1, 21. Alright, so this is correct. We double checked our work. Alright, and then let's do number 2. Okay, alright, number 2. 3x plus 9 equals 3. Okay. Alright, so we're solving for x again. Solve for x. Okay, so to do that, again, we want to isolate our variable. So we're going to subtract 9. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. 3 minus 9 is obviously going to give you a negative 6. Okay, and you want to bring this down. 3x equals negative 6. This is what we have right now. Still not done yet, because our variable, which is x, is still not by itself. It's attached to a 3. When you see a number attached to a variable like this, you automatically know that that means 3 times x, okay? So in order to get, if we know that this is 3 times x, in order to get x by itself, we have to do the opposite of multiplication, which would be division, okay? So what you do to one side, you always do to the other. That's going to obviously cancel that out. X equals negative 2, okay? All right. And then obviously, again, we want to check our work. So we want to plug in our negative 2 everywhere we see x. Alright, and see if the equation is still true. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 plus a positive 9 equals 3. The negative 6 plus a positive 9 obviously acts as a subtraction problem. So 6 minus 9 would be 3 equals 3. So we checked it. Alright, so again, x equals negative 2. Alright, I would ask that you complete the last 3 of these on your own. In the next slide are a few more topics that you'll learn this year in Algebra 2, exponential and functions, rational expressions and equations, trigonometry, sequence and series, conic sections, and quadratic systems. Alright, and in the next slide, it's a few questions. What does LCM mean? And also, I want you to solve this problem for x. Please remember to show your work and turn it in with your packets on Tuesday.